Good afternoon, guys. I just got back from taking Grandma to the doctor. She had to go get some more blood tests and stuff. But anyways, we went and got groceries, and check this out. I found a box with my girlfriend's name on it. How cool is that? So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I thought that was. I grabbed it. I couldn't let this thing go. And yes, I'm in flip-flops because my feet get way too hot in the shoes right now. So I'm not wearing the shoes. Yeah. Aww. Alright, so I gotta get this thing out. So I'll start by chalking the tire. Then I gotta drop the exhaust, then I gotta friggin' disconnect the drive shaft, unbolt the friggin' cross member, drop it down, and then I gotta unbolt the front drive shaft too. So much to do. I don't like it. Well, they came without calling. I would have told them not to worry about it, but I had to give them my blue truck. So, frick. Oh well, I guess that's one less thing I have to take with me. Sucks. Well, I've started disassembly on it. One thing I noticed is that as soon as I took that out, the ball bearing fell out. Let's get under here. It was that guy right there. That guy goes into there. Apologize. And it sits in there. And that little hole there. It just fell out. It shouldn't have done that. So I'm thinking. I also found slivers. Yeah, see, there's a sliver right in there. There's two of them. There's the other one. So, and that piece has got some pretty hard wear on it. So, yeah, I should be wearing gloves, but I'm not because I don't have any. But that's no excuse. Should have got some. But anyways, so. I don't know if it was anything except for the ball bearing, but I still got to tear it down just to make sure. Just to double check. I'm hoping it wasn't anything more than that ball bearing. Because you know what, that sound grinding on like this gear or the other gear, that one, could have made that sound. But I just don't know. There's some pretty decent sharp edges on this gear that I don't think were there before, but I don't know. I'll have to tear and do it further. And this is that bearing. This guy right here. And it's got a bit of wear, but it's still okay. So I'll keep tearing down and show you guys as I go. Well, I took this one apart. This is that spare one that I had. I took this one apart to verify that I wasn't missing any pieces, and I'm not, so I don't know. This one isn't in, it's not in as good a shape as the other one because of this. What I had to do is I had to cut that stupid nut off because somebody red Loctited it and I couldn't get the damn thing off. But it starts off with this bearing. That one has to be pressed on, so definitely couldn't forget that. Then it goes that little spacer, then this drive gear this way, and these little bushing, or not bushings, but little roller bearings fit inside this guy like so. Then it's this guy, face down, that's face up. Come on. Like that. Then this gear, which will lock it into two-wheel drive, or four-wheel drive. When it's like this, it's two-wheel drive, so that's four-wheel drive. Then it goes this bearing. Then you've got this guy. And then you've got that gear drive thing, which uses that ball bearing, which is the one that was floating around in there. So that's how it looks installed. So I am fairly certain that I installed this correct. So I don't know. It could have been that ball bearing floating around and knocking the gears and stuff like that. It could have been that. Because this gear on that one had a lot of wear on it. But I guess the edges are just as sharp, so I don't know. Anyways, I slapped her all back together. Now I just gotta friggin' clean it up and then start putting the gaskets back on and throw her back together. I inspected inside as best I could. I used this little light antler, which is getting warm. I don't know why. LEDs don't emit a lot of heat or anything, but that's pretty toasty. Anyways, yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but oh, there you go. Yeah, I looked in there and it all looks normal. There's no teeth missing or nothing. So, I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, there's the teeth. So, frick, I don't know. All the other gears are in pretty good shape. I don't know. When I had that center bearing out that rides on the sleeve, this guy, I looked at the teeth on this and they look fine, so the 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive portion of this transfer case is okay. But, I don't know. So, I don't know. I'll stow her back together and see what's up. Yeah. Well, I have a theory. My theory is, when this back flange came out, what happens is this flange presses against this speedo drive gear. So when that flange came loose, it was almost off. When the flange came loose, I'm thinking the gear came with it, and that's how the ball bearing fell out. Other than that, like, everything else looks fine. Everything else looks okay in there, so I'm thinking that's all it was. We'll see. Once I get her bolted back together, I'm gonna go take her out for a romp. But that's at least how the ball bearing came out. Is it followed the output flange? So yeah, almost got her back together. Well, I got her drive line all friggin' buttoned back up. Just gotta go out and take her for a romp now. Yeah. I'm hoping it was just that stupid ball bearing, because if not, I'm gonna be pretty upset. But everything else checked out okay, so I'm hoping that was it. Well, after all that work, everything I did today still makes a sound. So you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna drive it. Like, I can't figure it out. I inspected all the gears. All the gears are fine. That drive gear, or the output gear, the one that runs all the way to the back, it's a little bit worn out, but I don't know what else it could be. Like, I did have the transfer cases sitting on the bench, and they were facing away from the window, kind of towards where I was grinding, so that might have been where all that metal dust came from, because I took a magnet and I went on the bottom and through the oil and stuff like that, and there was only a couple pieces that were magnetic. The rest of it's aluminum, but I don't know where the aluminum shavings are coming from. I don't know. I didn't see any worn out aluminum, so I'm just gonna leave it. You know what? Like, if it blows up, I'll just get another transfer case and that'll be it. But I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, I'm packing it in early. It's 8 o'clock actually, so I'm not packing it in early. It's the usual time I quit, so. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.